A brief background on Edgar Allan Poe and the Gothic Romantic period. The Gothic Romantic movement combined elements of horror and romance, much like our thriller and horror films today. By the time Poe came along, people weren't writing as many horror stories. The genre had fallen out of favor somewhat, but Poe was one of the main writers who reinterpreted and rejuvenated the genre. The Romantics focused on awe, trepidation, and terror, and the Gothics focused on the mysterious, such as hidden passageways, ghosts, screams, and magic. So when the two are combined, such as Poe did, you end up with a whole lot of creepy. As part of the Gothic Romantic movement, Poe wanted to be as scary and thrilling as possible, and he particularly enjoyed writing about death and insanity. Poe's stories often take place in dark, mysterious places. In spite of focusing largely on horror and suspense, Poe writes about complex matters like grief and love. Poe perfected the short story and is considered the inventor of detective fiction. Some of his most famous detective works come in short story form. His story, Murders in the Rue Morgue, is often cited as the first detective story. Some other short story detective fiction written by Poe includes The Purloined Letter and The Telltale Heart. If you haven't heard of Poe's detective works, you may have heard of Sherlock Holmes, a character created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Some of Poe's more popular and notable works are the following: The Fall of the House of Usher, a short story; The Raven, a poem; The Telltale Heart, a short story; The Pit and the Pendulum, a short story. In honor of Edgar Allan Poe and his contribution to the genre, the Mystery Writers of America now present an Edgar Award each year to an accomplished writer of mystery. The end.